Hey guys, what's going on? It's Madden. Looking glad you today, guys. We're back in the Madden 17 Draft Champions. Now today, guys, we're gonna be doing an all-animal team draft. Now I know you guys have seen these before. I haven't done one yet, so I decided let's do it, guys. So the object is obviously to pick everyone that's on an animal team. If there isn't an animal team, I'm gonna pick something the most similar, that, in my opinion, to an animal team, because there's a possibility that I could not get an all-animal team. Like if I get the Jets, the Buccaneers, and the Cowboys, none of those are animals. So I'll just pick the one that's the most animal-like. So I'd consider the Cowboys to be the most animal-like, or the Buccaneers because they're outside a lot of the time. So guys, here we got John Elway, who is a Bronco, which is obviously an animal, and same thing with the Bills. Now here, I was really deciding, I kind of wanted to pick Tyrod Taylor just because he can scramble, and I kind of like that, but then I was really debating, and I'm just like, I'll go for the higher overall and go with John Elway here, just because like I can't pick Tony Romo because he's a Cowboy. Cowboy's a person, so I decided, let's go with John Elway. Hopefully he can lead us to victory, just like Peyton Manning did with the Broncos. Obviously John Elway did too when he played way before I was born. So guys, next up here, and the second round, guys, we got Frank Gore, who is a 49er, which is a gold miner. Then we got a Packer, which is also a person, and a Redskin, which is also a person. Now here, guys, it's kind of a hard situation. Like, I don't know which one to pick because none of them are animals. So here, guys, I just decided to go with Sean Taylor just because that's the most animal-like, because I consider the Redskins, you know, they're outside there with the Indians. They're more nature-eyed. They're more out in the nature than probably the 49ers. I mean, those are too because they're gold miners, but the Packers are inside packing stuff. So, guys, here we got the Dolphins, the Panthers, and the Bills, so I can go with any of these. So I'm going to go with Rashad Jones here because he's honestly, that's a really good card. 92 overall, strong safety, and you need stronger safeties and corners in Draft Champions, guys. So I decided to go with him there because I feel like that's a really good pull, because I might as well do that. Now here we got our goal players. We got a Colt, which is a small horse, then we got a bear, and then a Patriot, which is a person. So guys, here I decided to go with Walden just because, you know, you could probably get a better left end, and I'd rather have an okay right outside linebacker than a lineman, just because I don't know. I feel like you can get better linemen than that. So guys, here we got Williams, which is a Cowboy. Then we got DeCastro, which is a Steeler. Then we got a Cardinal. We got Mike Iupati. So we're gonna go with him there because he's the only animal there. He's the only guy on the animal team, obviously. So guys, we decided to go with him. That was probably the best pick, anyways. That's probably the one I would have ended up with. Now, guys, we got Robert Quinn, I think. Sorry if that's not his first name, but he's the only animal team up there, and so I decided to go with him. That's a pretty obvious choice. And then a Charger, I think that's just a bolt. Like literally, it's a bolt of electricity. I'm assuming that's what it is, and I haven't like found out anything different. So I mean, I just decided might as well go with him because he's the only one up there. Now a Titan is like a Roman god or Greek god or whatever. So then we got a Bengal here and a Lion. Now here, I decided to go with Abdullah just because I feel like you're going to get a lot more receivers, and A.J. Green, it's only an 89 overall receiver. So I decided to go with Abdullah just because it's harder to get running backs, it seems like, in Draft Champions, especially a specific running back, like animal team specific running back, and there's a lot more receivers. So guys, here we get all people again. We get a Texan, which is a person from Texas, a Redskin, and then we do get a Brown. Now a Brown, when I looked up, I don't know what a Brown is, so I looked it up, and I'm like, I knew their mascot was a dog, so then I'm like, okay, that's the most like animal out of these, the most animal type team. So I decided to go with him, just because if their mascot's a Brown and it's a dog, it's like Dog Pound. I looked it up, and I don't remember what the name of their mascot was, but I decided to go with him because all the other ones are obviously people. In a Brown, they have an animal for their mascot, so I decided might as well go with him just because of that reason. There wasn't, I don't know if that, I don't even know what a Brown is, honestly, now. Then here, guys, we get a Lion and a Bronco and a Bill. Now, guys, I decided to go with Demaryius Thomas just because we need receivers. We don't have one yet. So I decided to go with him. That was kind of nice. They pretty much always give you Victor Cruz, which is a solid receiver. If you can get him in the slot, it usually helps. Then, guys, here we get Luke Kuechly, we get Ansah, and then we get Barry Church. So I decided to go with, I was really kind of wanting to pick Ansah, but we needed a middle linebacker, and Luke Kuechly is an insane middle linebacker. So I go with him there, guys, for the Panthers, because that's a pretty nice pull there to get for your linebackers, guys. I cannot talk today. I had to go back from that Transformers movie, guys. That was a really good movie. Now, guys, we're here. We get a Texan. We get a Dolphin. So I decided to go with Howard there. That's the only animal team up there again. So, I mean, some of these are pretty self-explanatory where, like, you don't have animal team, then you have, or if you have one animal team, you have to pick them, obviously. So, guys, here we got a Cowboy, a Redskin, and a Jet. Now, I was really debating because, like, okay, I can't pick a Jet because that's an inanimate object. And it's like, I really didn't know what to pick here, honestly. So it's like a Cowboy's outside, and so is a Redskin, and it doesn't really matter. Like, between the two, I couldn't think of one of who to pick. So, because, I mean, they're both outside a lot. The Cowboy, obviously, it's a Cowboy in Texas. And then the Redskins are obviously Indians. So I was really deciding between which one, and I didn't know, really, honestly, who to pick. So I just gave my best guess, and I just went with it. You could have went either way on that one. So I decided to go with Blackman there on the Redskins just because it doesn't really matter. Between the two, I would have either I already had a free safety, and I already had a middle linebacker. So it didn't really matter. Because I would have it wouldn't have got switched around in a position anyways. because I had a better position there, a better person there. Anyways, so guys, here we get Jonathan Stewart, we get a Falcon, and then we get a Cowboy. I decided to go with Terrence Williams, just because we needed another receiver. I'd rather have multiple receivers and multiple running backs or another corner. So I decided to go with him. Then we have 2 elite receivers, which is nice. Now, guys, here we got a Bengal, a Cowboy, and a Saint. Now, honestly, I probably would have. I don't know who I would have gone with. Really perfect. I already had a middle linebacker. I already had Kuechly, so it kind of sucks that I had to pick him because he was the only animal team up there, guys. So we went with him there. Now we got Kuechly and Perfect. I'm not even going to use Perfect, which kind of sucks. Now, guys, here we got 2 tight ends. We got Greg Olsen and we got Dallas Clark. And I already have Newsome, so I was just debating between Dallas Clark and Greg Olsen. And it was like, I felt Greg Olsen's stats were a little bit better. Obviously, Dallas Clark's speed and his spectacular catch were a little bit higher. And same thing with the route running, but I felt like everything else on Greg Olsen's was card. It doesn't really matter. They were both 94 overall, and I mean, I just felt like there was a huge difference in the the release on the 2 cards, so I just decided to go with that, and his strength is a little bit higher. It doesn't really matter because they're both 94 overall tight ends. So I just decided to go with Greg Olsen there. I mean, then it kind of sucks. Newsome, I'm pretty sure he gets put at fullback now, which is like, I'm mad. I drafted, like, it happened twice. It happened with the free safeties, the middle linebackers, and my tight ends. So, guys, we'll go look at this team. We got an 85 overall, 85 offense, 85 defense, which is pretty nice, guys. So here we got John Elway, we got Abdullah, we got Terrence Williams, Demaryius Thomas. Then the offensive line is okay. We got Mike Upati, and then we got Greg Olsen at the tight end. Our offensive line, we didn't draft much, but I mean, it kind of sucks. If you don't have a good offensive line, you're kind of screwed. We got Luke Kuechly, Rashad Jones, Blackman, Robert Quinn, and then Sean Taylor. So our defense is okay. It's not great because we had a few overlapping positions, but I mean, at least Blackman got put at the second cornerback. So guys, getting into this first game here, hopefully we can get the dub. This guy kicks the ball right at bounds. I'm like, what are you doing, man? You're screwing yourself over. You're playing yourself. He gets a flag. It gets put out to like the 40-yard line. And guys, he pauses it and quits the game, which obviously that does happen if you get a really bad draft. I've done that a few times. Where it's a draft where you don't want to play with it. But guys, now we're getting into the second game here. I didn't show you guys the team at the beginning. I'm sorry about that, guys. But getting into here. So we do sack him. Now, guys, it's like first in it was like second and 25. But I hit him. I gave up a roughing the passer call, and then he does make a really nice pass there, guys. So now it's 3rd and 14. We gotta stop him. He runs his play action crap, but I can't do anything about it. And then somehow his receiver catches that. He comes down with that when there's 3 guys around him. I try to tackle him. He gets it anyways, guys. Now it's first down. We cannot let him score. Obviously, we're trying to make some work on the defensive line, and somehow we do not pick that off. It's like, come on. We tip it once, and then it goes through 2 guys' hands, and we can't get that pick there, guys. I don't know what was going on. Now he does another play action. He's done this a lot. We almost sack him, and that guy gets wide the heck open, and he gets a touchdown there, guys. We're playing like complete crap. It's second and 16, guys. We are not doing good. We're down by 7. I try to run this little motion crap, try to get something to go. I'm trying to throw the ball, trying to get open, and we get sacked, guys. And guess what? It's a freaking safety. Now we're down 9-0, guys. We gotta punt him the ball, and it's like, come on, he's already up by 9. Now he has the ball back. It's like, dude, this can't be happening. We're slipping. And then, guys, he throws it right to my guy. I go up, and it's like Madden Mobile. None of them can catch the ball. You know when they like do that? It's like, come on, how do we not get that pick there? We had like 6 guys there. None of them can get the interception, guys. It's really frustrating. Then he hits this nice little cutout route, and then he's just taking it all the way to the races for another touchdown, guys. Now he's up 16-0. And it's not even the end of the it's not even the end of the first half yet, guys. We're not playing very good. So I'm on this little crossing route and trying to get somebody open. I chuck it down. I'm pretty sure that's Terrence Williams, and he does make the grab, which is nice, guys. We gotta have good clock management at the end of the game, or at the end of the half here, guys. So we're trying to run something, trying to see if anyone can get open. I just dump it. I try to dump it down. I try to throw it, and guys, I throw another interception. It's like, okay, actually, no, this is my first interception, but it's like, come on. That was such a bad pass by John Elway, and we ended up with the ball back. He punted it, guys. Take it in with Abdullah. We get space off the edge, and we do run it in for the touchdown, guys. So now it's 6-16. I decided to go for 2 because 8 plus 8 is 16. That tie the game. So I decided to go for 2 here, guys. We're running back with John Elway. We get hit like twice. He somehow stays up, and he makes a good pass to Victor Cruz. I would have been so mad if I was that guy, and that happened to me. He should have sacked me twice. And so, guys, starting off here, we're only down by 8, so if we can get the ball back, score again, we should be okay, guys. Then he does, this was a really bad pass by him, and then we do pick up the ball, guys. Now we're on his 37-yard line. We got to make something happen. I'm calling an audible here, trying to see if, because I didn't like what was happening, like it wasn't going to be good if I didn't call that audible. So we're taking it in, see if anyone can get open. I chuck it down to Demaryius Thomas, and that was how does he catch that? A cornerback makes a one-handed snag like Odell Beckham. That's such a, I hate those animations. So now, guys, he has the ball here. 2nd and 19, we sacked him. I'm here with Kuechly, and it's a blitz, guys. We're going to try to sack him here, and he does it right on his play action again. We do get the safety, guys. Now we're only down by 6, so we can get 1 touchdown. If we can hit the point after touchdown, we should be okay. Now, guys, he's up by 6. Now it's 4th and 13. There's 2 minutes left in the game. Now he decides to fake punt it. Why would you do this? Okay, I don't even care. I wasn't gonna pick it off, but I would rather not pick it off. Now, guys, it's 4th and 1. We gotta convert here. We gotta get a touchdown. I just do a QB sneak. That's such a bad thing. Like I hate it when people do it because you can't stop it when it's 4th and 1 or 4th and 2 or whatever. So, guys, now it's 3rd and 19. We gotta have a conversion here, otherwise it's on 4th down. So then we make a really bad pass with John Elway, and we throw an interception, guys. It's like we needed 1 touchdown. That's like my 3rd interception of the game. I've played like complete crap, and he's pretty much just gonna nail the ball out, guys. It's like I was so mad. That guy wasn't that good. We should have got the dub. And honestly, I just didn't play very good. I should have won. I didn't play good at all. I had really bad mistakes. I had really bad plays. I just didn't play well. I mean, he didn't play that much better than me. I gave up a safety. He gave up a safety. So safety just didn't really matter. And I should have won. I'm so mad that I didn't end up getting the dub there, guys. But that's pretty much the end of the game. We ended up losing 16-10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this animal draft. I'll definitely bring it back for Madden 18. If you guys wanted to see another one before Madden 17 is out of the books and Madden 18 drops, tell me down in the comments below. But anyways, guys, it's been Madden King Clutch here. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and peace out, guys. Thanks.